There's a company called Baba Robots that is in my area, and they are selling, well, they do leasing, and they lease out robots for only $50 a month.
Okay.
And I was thinking if I can maybe implement that into my landscaping business. Is there, like, do you think that would be practical?
Okay, cool. How big is the average lot size that you're mowing?
About half an acre.
Okay, and so those robots that you're getting for $50, you'd have to buy one for every single property, correct?
Yes, correct.
And would you have to install the line on the edges for that specific robot? I'm not sure exactly what type of manufacturer they're using.
Yeah, we would have to install the wire.
Got it. Your plan is like, hey, maybe I get one robot for every single lawn, and then I just come and I do the edging, I do the blowing off each week, and the lawn basically stays looking good all the time. Is that kind of your thought process?
Yeah, exactly. And I could most likely upsell them on weeding and just like edging and trimming. I was thinking of telling them $50 a month for the edging and trimming. We come down bi-weekly and get it done.
And then it's $50
so total $100 a month. Yeah, so $100 a month from each customer.
That'd be very, very, very thin margins, because think about it. So if you charge $100 and then you're paying $50 for a lease, that's 50% right off the top just for the robot mower. Then you've got to deal with labor, which is typically going to be between 30 and 40% if you're efficient. So you're literally, best case scenario would be a 10% margin. And we're not even talking about like gas, insurance, etc. I think your prices is probably too low. This is what I've realized, is that when it comes to robots, most customers are not willing to spend a single dollar more on a robot compared to a mower. So ultimately what you have to decide is, are you actually saving money by having that robot? And my inclination, if it's $100 a month, is probably not. Now, if you want to try to market these as like premium services, because these robots are going to be on your property, the lawn's never going to be overgrown. Like if you want to go for $200 or $250 a month, that might look interesting, right? But doing what you're doing with the $100 per month is the Amazon model. You're not making any margin. You're going to get a lot of customers for $100 a month. Your lawn always looks good. We come here and trim it twice a month. You're going to kill it. However, by the time you install it, that upfront cost to you is like $300-$400. That alone is going to take 6 months to recoup in just gross profit off of the 100 minus 50. Then you got to deal with labor and all the other stuff that you're still going to have to get trucks or a van or something to go there every couple weeks. So I think your margins are way, way too small. And if you can't sell that as a premium service right now, where people are actually willing to pay more for the robot to be there, I would not recommend that. Just because if you get, say, 100 customers, $50 a month sounds great until now you have 100 customers, which is not a lot. Like you and one employee could knock out 100 customers a week. That's $5,000 a month. That's literally like every other month you go buy a zero-turn mower. So I think sometimes when you start running the math of scaling robots, it becomes an issue. If you want 10, 15, 20 customers with a premium price of $300 a month with a robot, that might make sense. But with the margins you're talking about and scaling that is going to become very, very challenging.